Here, look at all our little peaches. Baby Bella the Georgia peaches. There's some right there. Can't see it, but full of them. But see how many stay. A lot of times they used to would drop off. Hopefully, as the tree's gotten bigger, it'll be able to hang on to them more. And between that and the squirrels, maybe we'll get some good juicy peaches this year. Dogwood. I know you've seen dogwoods before, but oh, it's got a lot of leaves on it. I think all the blooms are up top, though. I didn't realize how much dogwood flowers, they look like a cross, but I know the thing about dogwoods and Jesus, but look like a cross. Of course, that's supposed to be his blood. But they sure do look like a cross when you turn them a certain way. I like dogwood trees, but a lot of the blooms are up top, though. This dogwood's done really good over the years. Somehow or another, it got lucky and didn't get pushed down when we was having all the grading for the house done. Just got done walking the dogs. We did, so it's like right at 7, I think, right now. All the little maypops, well, I say little, but it is all over the place here in the woods. Big old colonies of them. The deer have been coming over here and nibbling some of the tops off of them, but they're blooming. Well, they're about done now, but that'll turn into a big old fruit-like thing, and the turtles and stuff like to eat them. But only the doubles do it. But I think it's such a neat-looking plant, like big old umbrellas. So, go here because I just realized that the cherry trees are blooming really good. Wild cherry trees are blooming really good right now. This one over here is, of course, they're just all over the place, but this one over here, this group of them is a pretty good size of them. They just put out long clusters of tiny little white flowers, and they turn into cherries, and they'll be green, and then they ripen up and turn kind of a really dark purple kind of. I'll be able to see them because it's been raining today, but I have to get in the right light. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of hard, but I'll zoom and try it. Yeah, not good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back under here. Right here, maybe I can get it right here. Zoom a little bit more. There they are. You really see it best in the mornings when the sun is hitting it, you know, when the sun comes up in the mornings. But we ain't had no sun in about 3 days now. But yeah, it put out about as long as your finger, clusters of tiny little flowers. You see them, and then they turn into cherries. So wild cherry trees. But it's loaded, and you see how big this one's pretty good size. The birdhouse that nobody ever uses, seeing them little flying squirrels have chewed it up. I don't think anything's in there. Hoping nothing jumps out at me. Nope, nothing in it. I guess I don't know if they don't like the house, or they might not like the location. But yeah, there's like 2 of them here. But I see the bark kind of looks like a pine tree, kind of. This one's pretty good size. I wonder if the bluebirds have got any eggs in here yet. I know they did, but something got them. I know I told you, but let's see. Can't see. Oh, anything? Nope, nothing yet. I hope they lay some more, dang it. I don't know. It sucks, because I guess, a snake couldn't. They can get up there if they want to, but it'll be kind of hard once they stretch up there and they got nothing to hold on to, and then they go to fall backwards to try to get up around that cone, and they would just kind of fall down. But I don't know, who knows, but give it another week to see if they put any more eggs in there. I hope so. Got tufted titmouses over here in this house. Seen the nest and there was no eggs, but then one day I wanted to see, I thought maybe it was the bluebirds, but opened the door and a little titmouse come flying out of there. But that's the one the bluebirds used to use, but they quit using it a while back. And now it's towards the end of summer, early fall. Now those flying squirrels get in there. They've made babies past couple years. I know I've showed you, but so they're in there. One of them little tufted titmouses with a little cap on its head. I don't know if you've seen them. They're little bird feeder birds. Some of the blackberries are blooming on those small ones. Short ones are got some blooms on them, but I think anything's. I haven't checked these houses in a while. Oops. Let's see, this was hard to get to because of the knock, 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 knock. Nope, nothing in there. Maybe later. I hope that yellow bird, that prono with Mithenary, I can't even say it. They built their house, that really bright yellow bird. Hopefully they'll come back and build in this house, but I need to fix this door. It'll stay when it's wet, but the little clip come off of it. You better get in the bed. Bedtime. The old Dale Earnhardt birdhouse. Me and Michael got a long time. I can't remember where he got that thing at, but nothing. It's just kind of covered up in like a, I don't know what that's kind of made out of, but this is an old bluebird house I've had for a long time. I don't think something started in there, but it's been like that way for a while. Look like they toted in some chicken feathers. Maybe I should take the little clip off of this and put it over there on that house and just put this one would be easier to keep closed. You better get in the bed, Rusty. You better get your hens in the bed. Yeah, it's time for bedtime. Rusty. Hear them barn owls going off over there. And this little birdhouse with some black-capped chickadees. They always build their house in this house here. In this little birdhouse. She's probably gonna bother. Watch, she'll probably come flying out of there. I'm gonna bother. Oh, there she went. Oops. See, she got some dog fur in there. Oh well, I'm sorry, Chickadee. And then there's another old bluebird house over here. We put it over here a couple, 3 years ago, and it's kind of beat up. But bluebirds did use it last year. At the end of it, they made their last. They had 3 batches, and they made their last batch over here. He kind of put some old shingles on the top of it, but so I got the old storm door, the old window propped up against the coop over there to try to keep it, rain and stuff from bouncing up on it. It's messed up that corner, but I got it all fixed now finally, and it dries out a lot quicker. But I got down here back this winter and fixed it. Pulled out all the rocks out from underneath it, so those, it's sitting on blocks there, you can see, but the 4x4 posts, that's what it's sitting on blocks, and then it's stacked up. It's higher on the back end, but now on this front end's a low end, and all the dirt was pushed up against it, and so that wasn't no good. So that's why that's kind of, that paneling, even though it's painted and it's made for sheds and stuff, it got water underneath the edge part of it and just kind of wicked it up, and I pulled it all off of there. So now eventually maybe just kind of piecemeal it to, maybe some side and just kind of around the bottom edge on this front side over here. But right now it's good because it can actually get dry, so that was the main thing. So, but it didn't do it on the rest of the house. It's only on this front side and that corner that it did that, and it wicked up on that paneling, and it was just basically just falling to pieces. So I pulled it all off until I got to the the good dry parts of it, and it seems to do a lot better now. Might not look all that great, but my Solomon seal is beginning to put out some little buds, and it'll be opening up soon. Well, I'm gonna get in here and get my shower done and get ready to sit down and have some supper. And that's that shrub I bought when I came down last summer. When I come down in August, I bought it. It was small, and then within a year, actually a year, not even a year, it's exploded. When I planted it, it might have been maybe 1.5 feet tall. And that thing has just, look how, it's like lime. It doesn't look that bright, but I'm looking at it on the phone, but it's pretty bright though. I think it's pretty neat looking. It wants full sun. That's what it's going to get over here. Full morning, midday sun, and then it'll have afternoon shade. I I like it. I can go up here and so on my catnip, I got it kind of wrapped up so it don't flop over. I mean, they do it differently. I don't really like this wire on it, but it's pretty good size. So, my rose kind of fell over here off my thing. I guess all that wind. Prop it back up here somehow. I got some cord here to help hold it back, but I guess the wind has kind of messed it up over the week. Got buds all over, so I got my only yellow rose bush I got. So, well, I'm gonna get off of here and go get me a shower real quick. He's in there doing his workout, so I'm gonna push mower out again today before it rained, and got the kind of spot mowed the tall parts. But see the crabapple now. That's what I like about this crabapple. It's always some form of pink color. It's like green and like a wine color, and that's just the color it is. I was looking back at some of the old pictures of it when that one year when all the petals fell, and it was so pretty the way all the pink petals fell just right. It was blooming in April, the first week or two of April, and that was in 2019, and now the past, I think, couple 3 years, it's beginning to bloom in March, like it did this year and last year, I do believe. This year for sure it full bloom in March, but so alright, well, I'm getting off here. So I shall talk to you later. Bye bye.